Dear students, welcome back to a new mathematics session. In the previous session, we have started a new chapter, that is conic sections, and we have discussed how conic sections are formed. We have also discussed the equation of circle, and we also learned how to find out the center and the radius of circle. Hope it was clear for you all. In today's session, we shall discuss problems from exercise 11.1. Let's move on to the topic. Let's begin with question number 10. The question is, find the equation of the circle passing through the points 4, 1, 6, 5 and whose center is on the line 4x plus y is equal to 60. Here we are asked to find out the equation of a circle, and that circle is passing through the points 4, 1 and 6, 5. There are two conditions. 4, 1 it is passing through 4, 1 and it is passing through 6, 5 also. Center is on the line 4x plus y is equal to 60. This is our third condition. There are three conditions are there because we need to find out three variables. One is h comma k, center. For writing the equation of the circle we need center h comma k, two variables, and the radius also we need r. So that is a third variable. Since there are three variables, we have three conditions. So let's write the equation of the circle, that is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Then first condition we will take. The equation of the circle is passing through the point 4, 1. Since it is passing through the point 4, 1, it will satisfy the equation. It will satisfy the equation of the circle. That means this one. Satisfy means we can replace x and put 4, and we can replace y and put 1. So x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1 we can substitute. That means 4 minus h the whole square plus y is 1. 1 minus k the whole square equal to r square. 4 and k comes from this point. X is 4, y is 1. This is in the form a minus b the whole square. This also a minus b the whole square. So we know the expansion of a minus b the whole square identity, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Let's expand. A square, that is 4 square, plus b square, that is h square, minus 2ab, 2 into 4 into h. 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into h is 8h. Here also same thing. A square, that is 1 square, plus b square, that is k square, minus 2ab, that means 2 into 1 into h, that is minus 2 into 1 into k, that is 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into k is 2k, minus 2k, that is equal to r square. Calculation, 4 square is 16 plus h square minus 8h plus 1 square is 1 plus k square minus 2k equal to r square. Then let's arrange it. H square plus k square, square terms we brought together. Next is h minus 8h, next k minus 2k. Then 16 and 1 are the constant. 16 plus 1 is 17 equal to r square. This is equation number 1. So by using the first condition we have got the first equation. Then let's take the second statement or second condition, means the circle is passing through the point 6, 5. That means x is equal to 6, y is equal to 5 we can substitute. That is 6 minus h the whole square plus 5 minus k the whole square equal to r square. Expand it. A square, that is 6 square is 36 plus b square, that is h square, minus 2ab, 2 into 6 into h. 2 into 6 is 12, 12 into h is 12h. Then 5 minus k the whole square, that means 5 square 25 plus k square minus 2 into 5 into k, that is 2 into 5 is 10, 10 into k is 10k equal to r square. Arrange it. H square plus k square minus 12h minus 10k. Then here there is 36 constant, 25 constant. Write it together equal to r square. Then h square plus k square minus 12h minus 10k plus 36 plus 25, 61 equal to r square. Now we have got two equations. So let's solve these two equations. Subtraction, 2 from 1. That means first equation, second equation we have taken. We are going to subtract. Subtraction means change the sign of the second equation. This is plus, so minus will be coming. Here also plus, minus will be coming. This is minus, so plus will be coming. This is minus, so plus will be coming. And here also plus is there, so minus will be coming. Here r square is positive, so minus will be coming. Then h square minus h square, that is 0. Then k square minus k square 0. Minus 8 plus 12. Minus 8 plus 12 is plus 4h. Then minus 2 plus, this is our new symbol, this one only we are going to take. Minus 2 plus 10, that is plus 8 k. Then 17 minus 61, that is minus 44 equal to 0. Then here 4h plus 8k this minus 44 when we bring to the right side, it comes as plus 44. You see here 4 is common, cancel it. So h plus 8 when we divide with 4, 2 will be coming. So 2k equal to 44 when we divide with 4, 11. This is the fourth equation. Then we are going to take the third condition. Center is on the line 4x plus y is equal to 16. So center of the circle is h comma k. It is on the line 4x plus y is equal to 16. As per our condition, our center of the circle is h comma k. Then h comma k, we can put it into this equation because this line is passing through the point h comma k, means h comma k will satisfy the equation. But we can do x replace and put h, y replace and put k. That means 4h plus k is equal to 16. This is equation number 3. Now you see here 2 variable, here also 2 variable. By using these two equations, we can find out the value of h and k. From here we can take h is equal to this 2k we can bring to the right side. It is 11 minus 2k. That means we can take that value and substitute in third equation. We know that how to solve equations. We have learned in class 10 very clearly. When we substitute 4 into h, which is 11 minus 2k plus k equal to 16. Remove the bracket. 4 into 11 is 44 minus 4 into 2k is 8k plus k is equal to 16. Then minus 8k plus k, that is minus 7k equal to 16 is there on the right side, plus 44 will move to the right side, comes as minus 44. So minus 7k is equal to minus 28, k is equal to 28 by 7, that is 4. Then putting value of k equal to 4 in equation number 4, we can find out h is equal to 11 minus 2k. When we take 2k to the right side, it comes as 11 minus 2k. Or here also we can take 11 minus 2k. So 11 minus 2 into k value is 4. So 11 minus 8. 11 minus 8 is 3. So k and h we have got. The center we have got. Now we have to find out the radius. We have calculated the values of h and k. Now let's find out the value of r or r square. So putting the value of h comma k in equation number 1. Our equation number 1 is, in the previous slide we have discussed, h square plus k square minus 8h minus 2k plus 17 equal to r square. This is what we have taken as equation number 1. So h and k values we will substitute here. H is 3, k is 4. So 3 square plus 4 square minus 8 into 3 minus 2 into 4 plus 17 equal to r square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 8 into 3 24, 4 into 2 8 plus 17 equal to r square. That means here 25 minus 24, that is 1, 1 minus 8 is minus 7, minus 7 plus 17, that is 10. So 10 is equal to r square. Actually this one only we want, r square only we want. So r square also we have got. So equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. H is there, k is there, r square also is there. Let's substitute. H is 3, so x minus 3 the whole square plus k is 4, so y minus 4 the whole square equal to r square. We are having 10. Again we have to expand by using a minus b the whole square. That is a square, that is x square, plus b square, that is 3 square, minus 2 into x into 3, then plus y minus 4, that is y square plus 4 square plus 2 into y into 4 equal to 10. X square plus 3 square is 9, minus 2 into 3 6 into x is 6x, plus y square plus 4 square is 16, minus 4 into 2 8 into y, that is 8y equal to 10. X square plus y square, arrange the square terms first. Next is x term, minus 6x, then here minus 8y. So x square, y square term, then x term, y term, then constant. Here it is 16, here it is 9, then 9 plus 16, this 10 we can bring to the left side, it comes as minus 10 equal to right side there is no quantity, so 0 we can put. So x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y, 9 plus 16 is 25, 25 minus 10 is 15. So x square plus y square minus 6x minus 8y plus 15 equal to 0. So this is the required equation of the circle. The step is concerned, it is a little bit of long, but the process is very simple. Most of the calculations we have learned previously, like solving the equation. So go through it very carefully and solve it. Move on to question number 11. The question is, find the equation of the circle passing through the points 2, 3 and minus 1, 1 and whose center is on the line x minus 3y minus 11 is equal to 0. This is quite similar to the previous question. So it is a practice as well, just to go through the previous question and try this question as homework. Move on to question number 12. The question is, find the equation of the circle with radius 5 whose center lies on x-axis and passes through the point 2, 3. Find the equation of the circle. So here also we are asked to find out the equation of the circle. Radius is given to us. So one variable r is there, radius 5, whose center lies on x-axis. Center lies on x-axis means center we know h, k. And since the point is lying on the x-axis, y value will be 0. That means k is 0. And passes through the point 2, 3. So these are the conditions. So let's clarify the given conditions in detail. We know that the equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. And here some things are given to us. R is there with us and k value also is there. Let's find out. Center of the circle is h, k. We have discussed before. And this center is lying on the x-axis. As we know that a point which is on the x-axis means only x value will be there, y value will be 0. That means k is 0. This is y value, k is 0. So the center is h, 0. So now we need to find out only the value of h because k is 0 and r also is there with us. Given radius is 5. So by using these things, let's visualize the question. So here there is a circle. Center is h, 0 that we have found. H, 0. Radius is 5 and it is passing through the point. The circle is passing through the point 2, 3. Now you see there are 2 points h, 0 and 2, 3. The distance between these 2 points is called the radius. So by using the distance formula, we can find out the distance between these 2 points and that will be equal to 5. So distance between center and the point on the circle, that is called the radius. So here distance between h, 0 and 2, 3. See h, 0 and 2, 3 is 5. We know distance formula, that is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square equal to 5. So here x1, y1, x2, y2 are there. Let's substitute x1. So x2 that is 2 minus x1 that is h. 2 minus h the whole square plus y2 that is 3 minus 0 the whole square equal to 5. That is 2 minus h the whole square. That means a minus b the whole square expansion. A square that is 2 square plus b square that is h square minus 2ab 2 into h. It's written. 2 is from the formula. 2a is 2. So 2 into b is h. 2 into 2 into h. 3 minus 0 that is 3 square that is 9 equal to 5. Then here 2 square is 4. Then plus 9, 4 plus 9 is 13 plus here h square minus 4h equal to 5. Let's square it because square root is there on the left side. We don't want that square root because we want to find out the value of h. Squaring time, left side square root will go, right side square will be coming. So 13 plus h square minus 4h is equal to 25. H square minus 4h plus 13. This is rearranging the left hand side. Then take the right hand side 25 to the left, that is minus 25 equal to 0. That means h square, here 13 minus 25 is minus 12. Then we are splitting the middle term. Okay, actually 13 minus 25 we have written as minus 12. Same time we are factorizing by splitting the middle term. So okay, I will just show you the equation that is better for you. The equation will be h square then minus 4h minus 12. That is what the equation, minus 12. Okay, then here the product is first and the last term, that is 1 into minus 12, that is minus 12. Then sum is the middle term, that is the minus 4. Okay, so the numbers are minus 6 and 2. Minus 6 and 2 means minus 6 plus 2, that is minus 4 will be coming. Minus 6 into 2, that is minus 12 will be coming. That's why we have splitted minus 4h as minus 6h plus 2h. Then in these two terms there is h is common, take out h into first term h balance, second term 6 balance, plus in these two terms 2 is common, take out first term h balance, second term 6 balance. Then h minus 6 is common in these two. H minus 6 if you take first term h balance, second term plus 2 balance. So h plus 2 into h minus 6 is equal to 0. Product 0 means each individual brackets we can equate with 0. So h plus 2 equal to 0 means h is equal to minus 2. H minus 6 is equal to 0 means h is equal to 6. So h values are minus 2 and 6 will be. Now we have got two values for h. First value is h is equal to minus 2. So equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Here h value we know, k value already calculated, that is 0, r value also we know. Substitute. X minus h means h is minus 2, so minus into minus plus 2 the whole square plus y minus k is 0, so y minus 0 the whole square is y square equal to r is 5, so r square is 25. A plus b the whole square form. Expand it. A square plus b square plus 2 into x into 2, 2ab plus b square equal to 25. So x square plus here this y square we can write it second plus 2 into 2 4x plus 2 square is 4. This 25 will bring to the left side, minus 25 equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 4x minus 21 equal to 0. This is our equation of circle when h is equal to minus 2. Same way we can use another value of h, that is h is equal to 6. Equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. H value we can substitute, that is x minus 6 the whole square plus y, k value is 0. Y minus 0 the whole square is equal to r square, that is 5 square. A minus b the whole square expansion. A square plus b square plus 2a into b. So 2 into x into 6 plus y minus 0 the whole square, that is y square equal to 5 square is 25. Then x square plus y square. Then 6 into 2 12 into x minus 12x. 6 square is 36. This 25 bring to the left side, minus 25 equal to 0. All are same process only, arranging the things and all. So once you learn, it is same for all steps, so all conditions. Then x square plus y square minus 12x, 36 minus 25 is 11 plus 11 equal to 0. So these are the two equations. So we can summarize it. The required equation of circle is x square plus y square plus 4x minus 21 equal to 0, or x square plus y square minus 12x plus 11 equal to 0. We are getting two equations because we have got two values of h. Next we shall discuss question number 13. Find the equation of the circle passing through 0, 0 and making intercepts a and b on the coordinate axis. Here we are asked to find out the equation of the circle. It is passing through 0, 0 means origin. Making intercepts. Intercepts we know that the meeting point with the axis. X-axis A and y-axis B. The circle is meeting at x-axis at the point A and y-axis at the point B on the coordinate axis. That is what the condition. So let's elaborate the conditions. Equation of the circle, we know x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Label it as equation number 1. Intercepts on x-axis BA means this is the point where the circle is meeting the x-axis, and the point in which the circle is meeting the y-axis is B. That means the given circle is also passing through the point 0, 0. This is our condition. It is 0, 0 means origin. It is passing through the point origin. So by using these conditions, let's visualize the question. So there is a circle. It is passing through the origin. It is passing through a, 0 because this is x-intercept. X-intercept means only x value will be there. Y value is 0. And here y-intercept, that means only y value will be there. X value is 0. Because the point is on the y-axis. Y-axis if you take a point, the x value will be 0. X-axis if you take a point, the y value will be 0. So by using these conditions, let's find out the equation. The point 0, 0 will satisfy the equation of the circle because 0, 0 is passing through, the circle is passing through the point 0, 0. Means 0, 0 will satisfy this equation of the circle. Let's replace x and y by 0. That means 0 minus h the whole square plus 0 minus k the whole square equal to r square. Then 0 minus h means h square plus 0 minus k whole square is k square equal to r square. So let it be equation number 2. Then the circle is passing through the point a, 0 as well. Means a, 0 also will satisfy the equation of the circle, this one. Let's put x is equal to a and y is equal to 0. That is a minus h the whole square plus 0 minus k the whole square equal to r square. Expand it by using a minus b the whole square form. A square plus h square minus 2 into a into h. 0 minus k the whole square is k square equal to r square. Then here we are having h square plus k square equal to r square. Means this h square and k square we can group it together. H square plus k square. The remaining term a square minus 2h equal to r square. Why we have done is we have the value h square plus k square is r square. So just to put it, h square plus k square is equal to r square. That means here this term will be coming as r square. The remaining terms a square minus 2ah, that is written equal to r square. Then a square minus 2ah is equal to this r square, we can bring to the right side, it comes as minus r square. That means in these two terms a is common, take out, and the first term a square, a is going out means a balance, minus here a going out means 2h is equal to r square minus r square is 0. Now the product is 0, but we cannot equate a with 0, because if a is equal to 0 means this point will move to the origin. That is not possible. So a we cannot equate with 0. So the only possibility is a minus 2h is equal to 0. A minus 2h is equal to 0 means h is equal to, this will come to the right side, a by 2. So h is equal to a by 2 we have got. Then we have taken only one point, a comma 0. One more point is there here, 0 comma b. This is also passing through, circle is passing through this point as well. That means this point will satisfy the equation of the circle. We have to put x is equal to 0, y is equal to b. That means here 0 minus h the whole square plus b minus k the whole square equal to r square. 0 minus h, that is h square, plus b minus k the whole square equal to r square. This one we can expand by using a minus b the whole square expansion. H square as it is, a minus b the whole square, that means b square plus k square minus 2 into b into k. Now we are quite familiar, we are expanding through a minus b the whole square identity equal to r square. Then again h square plus k square is r square, we are keeping here, just arrange it in that way. So here h square and k square, group it together, h square plus k square plus b square minus 2bk equal to r square. Then h square plus k square we can substitute as r square. So the equation becomes r square plus b square minus 2bk. Here ah is written, not ah, that is 2bk. There is a typing mistake is there. So this is b and this will come as k. Okay, 2bk is equal to r square. Then here b square, then minus 2bk is equal to this r square will move to the right side. That means r square minus r square. So as before, here we have taken a common. Now we can see here b is common. Take out b into b minus 2k is equal to r square minus r square is 0. As before, b we cannot equate with 0. If b is 0 means this point will change to 0 comma 0 origin. Not possible. So only possibility is b minus 2k is equal to 0. So b minus 2k is equal to 0 when we equate. K is equal to, or b is equal to, this minus 2k will be going there, it comes as plus 2k. Then k only we want, k is equal to, this 2 will be coming here in the left side, that is b divided by 2. So h we have got a comma 2, sorry a by 2, k we have got a b by 2. So center we have got. Now we have to find out the radius for finding the equation of the circle. We have calculated the value of h and k, that means the center. Next we have to find out the radius. So putting h is equal to a by 2 and b is equal to b by 2 in equation number 2. Equation number 2 we have derived h square plus k square is equal to r square in the previous slide. And we have also calculated h value as a by 2 and b value as b by 2. So just substitute it, sorry, b value, no, k value. So this is k value, okay, this is k. There is a problem, you can correct it as k. Then h, that is a by 2 the whole square plus k is b by 2 the whole square equal to r square. Then a by 2 the whole square means a square by 4 plus b by 2 the whole square means b square by 4 equal to r square. Then r square is equal to, take 4 LCM, that means a square plus b square by 4. Putting the value of h comma k and r square in equation number 1. Now everything is there with us, r square is there, h comma k also is there. So we are ready to form the equation. X minus h whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. This is the general form of a circle. Let's substitute the values. X minus h is a by 2 the whole square plus y minus k is b by 2 the whole square equal to r square. R square is a square plus b square by 4. Now only the calculations. So here a minus b the whole square expansion. So a square, that is x square, plus b square, that is a by 2 the whole square, minus 2ab, 2 into x into a by 2, plus here also a minus b the whole square only. That means y square plus b by 2 the whole square minus 2ab, that means 2 into y into b by 2 equal to, right side is same, a square plus b square by 4. Then Here calculation, when we do some cancellation, we can do here 2 we can cancel, and here also 2 we can cancel. Then what we can write is first term x square as it is, the next is a square by a by 2 the whole square is a square by 4 minus here a into x is ax plus y square is there, the next is b square by 4 minus by equal to a square plus b square by 4. Then arrange it, x square, then y square, then x term is there minus ax, then y term that is minus by, the remaining all we can collect it together. You see here a square by 4 plus b square by 4 on the left side. Right hand side remains the same. Then here we can take 4 LCM, that is x square plus y square minus ax minus by plus here when we take 4 LCM, a square plus b square will be coming in the numerator equal to a square plus b square by 4 on the right hand side. Now on the right hand side and left hand side there is same term is there, we can cancel. The remaining terms when we collect x square plus y square minus ax minus by equal to right side there is no term, that means equal to 0. So this is the required equation of the circle. Next we shall discuss question number 14. Find the equation of a circle with center 2, 2 and passes through the point 4, 5. Here also we are asked to find out the equation of a circle. It is passing, the circle is having the center 2, 2, means this is very important term for making the equation of a circle, because for making the equation of the circle we need the center and the radius. But center is given to us, means here only one thing we have to calculate, that is the radius. For that one condition is given. So let's write it. Equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Center is 2, 2. So let's visualize the question. So there is a circle, center 2, 2 and 4, 5 is the passing through point and radius is missing. Quite simple. You see here radius means, this is a radius means center and circumference of the circle there is a point. The distance between these two is the radius. So by using the distance formula we can find out r here. So first of all h is equal to 2 and k is equal to 2. This is the center. So let's substitute here in this equation. That means equation becomes x minus h is 2. X minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square is equal to r square. That is equation number 1. Here r is missing. If we put r square then fine. The equation is ready. For finding r, quite simple. You see here r is the distance between these 2 points. Let's find out the distance between these 2 points by using distance formula. x2 minus x1 means 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 5 minus 2 the whole square, y2 minus y1 the whole square equal to r. Root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square equal to r. Then r is equal to root of 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 5 minus 2 the whole square. Just reversing it, that's all. R is equal to 4 minus 2 is 2, so 2 square plus 5 minus 2 is 3, so 3 square. R is equal to root of 13. Then here putting the value of r in equation number 1, everything is there. R also we have got, let's substitute. That means x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square is equal to r square. That is our equation number 1. Let's substitute the value of r. X minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square is equal to r is root 13. When you put root 13 the square, then x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square is equal to root 13 square is 13. Expand it by using a minus b the whole square. Quite familiar identity now, because we have used several places today itself. A minus b the whole square expansion. A square, that is x square, plus b square, that is 2 square, minus 2ab. 2 into 2 4, 4 into x is 4x. Here a square, that is y square, plus b square, that is 2 square, minus 2ab. 2 into 2 into y, that is 4y equal to 13. X square plus y square, then x term minus 4x, then y term minus 4y equal to rest of the terms we can bring to the right side. 13, 2 square is 4, bringing to the right side means minus 4. And here also 2 square is 4, bringing to the right side minus 4. So x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y equal to 13 minus 4 is 13 minus 4 minus 4, that is 8. So 13 minus 8 is 5. So this is the required equation of the circle. Next we shall discuss question number 15, the last question of this exercise. Does the point minus 2.5, 3.5 lie inside, outside or on the circle x square plus y square is equal to 25? So here we have to check the point, this minus 2.5, 3.5, whether it is inside the circle or outside the circle or on the circle. That is what we have to check. So the given equation of the circle, let's check, that is x square plus y square equal to 25. This is not in standard form. Our standard form of the equation, we know x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. So we have to change it in that format. X square we have to change as x minus h. Simple, just to put as 0, x minus 0 the whole square, plus this one we can change it as y minus 0 the whole square equal to 25. We can write it as 5 square because we need r square. Square term we need. 25 is 5 square. Now here this is h, this is k, the center. H comma h is 0, k also 0, and the radius we know it is 5. Now we know that the radius of the circle is 5. So finding the distance between center 0, 0 and point minus 2.5, 3.5. Here we are going to find the distance between center 0, 0. So you can see here, if you are having a point that is 0, 0, that is our center, and we are having another point which we need to verify whether it is inside or outside. So let's take that point here as minus 2.5 and another next y value is 3.5. So we are going to verify whether this one is inside or outside of the circle or on the circle. First of all, we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. This is our center of the circle and this is our point given to us. And when we find out this distance between these 2 points, if it is 5 is our radius. If it is 5 means the point will be on the circle. So there will be a circle, radius is 5, that is our circle. And if the distance we are getting is 5 means the point will be on the circle. If it is less than 5 means it will be inside the circle. If the distance we are getting more than 5 means it will be outside the circle. This is what we are going to do. Okay, we will find out the distance between these 2 points. These 2 points, the distance we will find out. And after that we will analyze. If the distance is 5 units, then it will be on the circle. If it is less than 5, it will be inside the circle. If it is greater than 5, it will be outside the circle. Okay, that is the plan. So d is equal to, we know that distance formula, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. These are the points 0, 0 and minus 2.5, 3.5. Let us find out. That is 0 minus 2.5, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2, that is 0 minus 3.5 the whole square. That is 0 minus 2 minus, that is plus 0 plus 2.5 the whole square. That means only 2.5 the whole square. 2.5 the whole square means 25 square. We know 625. So 2.5 means 6.25 plus here 3.5 square. 35 square we know 1225. So 3.5 means square means 12.25. When we add these two, we are getting the answer as 18.50. Suppose you don't know how to calculate the square, then means just multiply and write. It's not an issue. So here when we add, we are getting 18.50. Clearly 18.50 is less than 25. Means if it is 25 means inside the root, if it is 25, we will be getting 5. But here inside the root is less than 25. That means we will be getting the square root only less than 5. So the square root now inside the square root is less than 25. Because of that, our outcome or output will be clearly less than 5. You don't need to calculate, just analysis is enough. Okay, clearly it is less than 5. Less than 5 if we get means 5 is our radius. If it is less than 5 means clearly the point will be inside the circle because our radius is 5 unit. So we can go for the conclusion. The distance between center 0, 0 and the point minus 2.5, 3.5 is less than 5. That is our radius. Because of that, we can say that the point lies inside the circle. Okay. So hope it is clear. Dear students, today we have discussed question number 10 to 15 from exercise 11.1. Comparatively, all questions are lengthy questions. Go through the process and solve the questions independently in a sheet of paper. While solving, if you have any doubt, please mark it and keep. We will discuss it during the discussion session. Thank you for watching.